Hi, and welcome to RSU5 Community Programs Remote Recreation. I'm Recreation Coordinator Chris Garrett, and it's another rainy day out there. It's a good day to play a game. Well, maybe that one hits a little bit too close to home. You could read a book. I've been reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and now, of course, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets to my family. And we did watch the movie the other day, and it got me thinking about another game. Chess. So here's the chess scene from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone as choreographed by international master Jeremy Silman. So right here we've got Harry Potter, and he's a bishop. Hermione Granger is back here, she's a rook. And Ron Weasley is here as a knight. I didn't have a little brown horse, so he is riding a goat, but there we go. So in this scene, Harry realizes that Ron is about to make a big sacrifice so they can win. And he looks around and he's like, hey, wait a minute. And Ron is like, you understand why, Harry? I'll make my move and the queen will take me. Then you get to check the king. And Harry's like, no, Ron, no. And Hermione's like, oh, I don't get it. I don't play a lot of wizard's chess. What is it? And Harry's like, oh, he's going to sacrifice himself. And Hermione's like, no, you can't. There must be another way. And Ron's like, do you want to stop Snape from getting that stone and not? Harry, it's you that has to go on. I know it. Not me, not Hermione, you. And Harry's like, yeah, I see. And so then Ron gets all brave and he's like, knight to h3, which brings him over here. And when he does that, he can say check, because now he's threatening the king. And really, the only thing that can happen here, as far as I've looked around, is that the queen has to get him out of check, because the king can't move. He can't go here, because then Hermione would have him, and he can't go here or here because of this bishop over here. So the queen comes over, and she slides over. It's real slow, and she gets over here, and then oh no, oh, it's the worst. All right, and then Hermione's like, oh no, and Harry's like, wait, stop, don't move, we're still playing the game. And then he does this, and he says, checkmate. But it's not checkmate. There's one thing that they cut out of the movie that would have been so great right here, because there is one other thing that white can do. This white queen has to slide over here. There's nothing else she can do. And so Harry should be the one to come over here and go, take out the queen. Oh, and he's like, oh, I caught you, queen. And then she's over here. And now it's checkmate, because the king can't move here, or here, and he is in check. So that would have been a much more climactic scene. I guess they cut it for time, or they didn't want to explain how Harry was going to take out that queen, because, well, I mean, he's a wizard. He's got a wand. He could have taken her out and said some spell, but he didn't. So what I wonder is there something else that could be done from this setup? So Harry was over here, and the queen was here, and Ron was still sitting up on his horse right there. So what do you think? Can you solve the Sorcerer's Stone chess problem without sacrificing any of the Hogwarts students? I know Ron had the fastest way to checkmate, but I actually was able to find a way that you could checkmate the White King without sacrificing any of the students. Of course, speed was an issue in the book and in the movie. They were trying to get the next room as quickly as possible. But if you think you can solve it, I'd love to see your answers in chess notation or in video. You can post those in the comments on YouTube, or you can post them on Facebook. And on Friday, I will post my solution, and then you can, I'll link that up in the YouTube comments so you can find it and see if you were able to find a better one. So we'll see you next time on RSU5 Community Programs Remote Recreation.
Like and subscribe, Harry.